Hey Libra, this is going to be your Will We Be Together reading for March. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single Libra. If it does resonate with you, wonderful, but if it does not, please feel free to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. And I will leave a timestamp in the comment section below for when the reading actually begins. I've already pre-shuffled for both partners, just haven't cut the deck yet, so let's jump into this. Clear and concise message for my Libras. Clear and concise message. What's going on, person B here? What's the most likely outcome for the near future? What's going on in the near future for these two, please? Okay, Libra, let's jump into this. I'll be referring to this side as person A, this one is person B. If this resonates with you, just choose one side, and of course the opposite would be your partner. The signs that are extremely strong here, water signs are very strong. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We also see Gemini, Capricorn, and also Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, of course, are here as well. So let's jump into this. We're gonna start with person A here, and I feel like person A is extremely conflicted right now because I feel like they don't know what to do in this connection. It's difficult for them because they feel like part of them feels like these two are meant to be together, and there's something potentially going on this side that is forcing this person to pull back their energy and to determine whether this relationship is really either for them or something that they want to put in any effort and fight for, because they're so indecisive. The Two of Swords, something's pushed them into this energy because in the past, one or two things: either they felt so strongly like this person is the person who they love and want to be with, or they were forced to make some type of a decision in regards to this connection in the past because of some kind of past behavior, and it's difficult for them to let this connection go, is what I feel like with this Two of Swords energy. Something's happened to where this person feels like they need to. Part of them may want to, but there's a stronger part of them that's not. It's hard because of this kind of connection. This could be a soulmate connection. This could be any kind, but they feel it very deeply, very strongly at a spiritual, visceral, like on so many levels for this person. What they're hoping for in the future is the Three of Swords. I really feel like this person, I'm going to read this both ways. There's going to be a group that for person A, they really wish that this connection, they could sever it, and that they could go through the pain that's necessary to do that and come out on the other side. They really feel like it's really difficult for them to deal with this, but they really want to. Space and time is the only thing that heals these kind of things. And I feel like this person, almost as if you're going to continue to hurt me, or if you're not going to give me the relationship that I want, this person's like, just leave me alone with the Three of Swords. It's going to hurt. I'm going to feel deep pain because of it, because of you pulling back your communication with this Three of Swords. But I'd rather that than to either be treated how they're being treated in this connection, spoken to how they're being spoken to, or just dealt with in this way. Now, Yeah, I feel that really, really strongly. I feel like it may be difficult for this person. It may be really difficult for this person to pull back and not love this person. Love in the sense, in the action sense. Like, it's difficult for them not to call, not to text, not want to help, not want to reach out. And they're kind of hoping that something will come in and do that for them, in a sense. It's really difficult for this person because they feel this connection so strongly and they want to communicate really, really badly. But if it's not going to be about building like a solid connection, they know it's not what's best for them. Now for person B over here, right now they're in the Three of Wands energy. It feels like they're waiting on something strongly. I feel like they're hoping for some kind of communication here, or some kind of action to be taken place by person A. Almost as if they're waiting to see what person A's next move is. Because in the past, this person, what they brought to the connection was the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this person, I really strongly feel like person B was forcing person A to wait on either a commitment or an expression of love. I feel that strongly. Now for some of you, it could be that person B feels like that they did invest, time and energy into this connection. And now they're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with this connection. For some of you, I feel like this person does feel like they invested something. This person does feel like they gave for some, and they're feeling like they're waiting on, and I feel like what they're waiting on, what they're hoping for in the future is the Devil energy. The Devil energy, there's a strong connection here, but you can see the difference, the juxtaposition in the connections. For this person right now, they're waiting on they're hoping for some kind of sexual reconnection for sure, because the way they feel this connection is in a more sexual, passionate sense. They feel drawn to person A, there's no doubt about that. And there's a strong sense of this connection bordering on obsession for them, sexual obsession. They feel this connection on that level more deeply, and they're waiting to reconnect in that way sexually, or that this person has no... I really feel like this person, the concept of this connection is very different. I don't know, I don't feel like this person understands. If this is kind of like a soulmate connection, I don't feel like this person understands why they're so drawn to person A just yet. They just know that they're extremely attracted and want them. But it feels like they haven't offered emotion yet, if that makes sense. Or a deep emotion just yet. Now, let's talk about how these people view each other right now. Person A here views person B as the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, it really feels like person A just feels like this person doesn't know what they want, and they're always trying to... I feel like person A feels like person B's always trying to kind of like push the issue in areas where they don't necessarily want to go, because the Knight of Swords energy, while fearless, it is an energy that doesn't think completely before they act. It feels like they know it all in a sense, and I feel like person A feels like person B is constantly wanting to jump into potentially a sexual connection with them, but isn't ready for the deeper levels that this connection could offer. I also feel like for some of you, person A just feels like person B is extremely argumentative for no reason, doesn't know how to communicate properly. I feel that strongly too. This person feels like person B just doesn't know how to communicate properly in these type of connections romantically. Now for person B here, they perceive person A as the Ace of Cups. I feel like they received a lot of love and emotion from person A. I think they know that person A is in love with them, that they're willing to share their love with them. I think that I feel like I don't know if right now, I'm looking towards the future here and we'll get to that, but I don't know if right now this person is willing to offer the same type of emotion, because I feel like this person honestly behaves the way they do because they know that person A loves them with the Ace of Cups. Almost as if they do things and they know that they could get away with them only because they know how person A here feels about them. Just to put it bluntly. Now, let's talk about how these two people perceive each other in the past. I feel like person A here with this Ten of Pentacles wanted to be in a solid commitment with person B. They wanted to settle down, be in a relationship, move forward potentially towards commitment, engagement, marriage, the ultimate. They wanted a family potentially with person B, or they could see it in the future, or they just wanted this relationship to be more solid. I also feel like if these people were already committed, like you're in a committed relationship or married, this person took this relationship far more seriously than this one. Even if you were married, this person was still, this person never committed to the same level as this person. That's for some of you. Now, for others of you, let's talk about person B, because person B in the past perceived person A as the Nine of Cups. So it feels like, God, this person feels a strong lust energy for person A, like a strong lust energy. They really felt like person A was their wish come true in a lot of ways. They felt very drawn to them. It's a wish fulfillment energy, but it's also this gluttonous kind of energy. I feel like person A fulfilled a lot of person B's needs and desires, and they felt like there's certain things for person B that only person A could fulfill for them. Like they can't get it anywhere else. Like that feeling. It's interesting. Let's talk about the doubts and fears. For person A, their doubts and fears is the Ace of Cups. They feel like they're not going to get the love that they want from person B. They're scared at this point to even continue to give love to person B. It feels like with this Ace of Cups here. They're scared to keep feeding emotion into this connection, because they don't know if they're going to get it back in the same way, to the same degree. Now for person B here, they have the Nine of Pentacles and what their fears and doubts are. I feel like this person feels two things. One, they doubt that they can at this point make person A content and happy with the Nine of Pentacles. I also feel like this person fears there's a sense of this person fearing being alone here. I feel like even though this person has some kind of complex here with commitment, and committing, when I say that, I mean committing fully on every single level, emotionally, physically, spiritually, all of that. they have a block there. And I feel like for this person, they're having some issues of being happy within themselves, to be honest. And I feel like that's why this connection is going the way it is. They haven't really kind of figured out who they are and become really, they haven't fallen in love with themselves completely at a soul level yet, to where they're content enough to be a solid partner. Now, for what's going on externally for these two, both have sevens. There's a lot of, I feel like, let's start with person A. Externally, they've got the Seven of Pentacles going on here. I feel like person A honestly is holding back from something with the Seven of Pentacles and waiting on something. I feel like there's an opportunity for person A that they're holding back from with the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know if that's, they're waiting on something. And I feel like if there's a person outside of this, it feels like friendship energy. They've invested in something, and it's kind of like they haven't taken it to, you know, the next level with this person. I feel like they're pushing this person off, forcing this person to wait. I feel like there's someone external to person A that is waiting on them to figure out what they want to do with this person. They have someone outside of this connection that wants to know what they're going to decide with this person because they're waiting on them. Now for person B, they have the Seven of Swords as their external influence. I still feel like this person is that they're being very sneaky and deceptive even outside of this connection. If they have other people outside of this connection, they're not being honest with them either, is what it feels like. And I feel like there could be potentially, they're trying to take advantage of a situation with someone external to this connection. They're trying to take advantage of it, get what they want in a completely different connection here. But once again, there's no emotion involved in it for this person. Let's talk about what's coming up in the near future for these two. So we've got the Nine of Cups energy. I feel like the Nine of Cups, again, goodness, I feel like that with this Nine of Cups energy, it talks about wish fulfillment. And I feel like what's interesting here is that I feel this strongly. I feel like there's going to be like kind of like a temporary reconnection where both people kind of get what it is they want. This person may feel like, you know, receive a sexual connection or just a this person really feeds off the emotional energy from this person. I still feel like this person's not ready yet to completely stop giving to them emotionally. So I feel like there's going to be a brief period where both people are going to come together and kind of get what they need, because this person really loves them. They really do. Person A does love them, and so this reconnection will give them kind of what they want in a sense. So I want to just clarify this. It's going to give them what they want in a sense, but it's not going to be the ultimate happiness for them. It's almost as if it's just going to be a brief temporary moment of happiness and fulfillment, but it's not going to be completely satisfying, right? It's kind of like, you know, empty calories. They make you feel really good for the time being, but it's not sustained satiation, you know what I mean? So I feel like that strongly. Let me clarify this Nine of Cups. What's going on? Okay, I feel like what's going to happen here is what's going to fulfill both people is there's going to be some kind of reestablishment of communication here. Even if it's not a sexual reconnection, that's only for some of you. For others of you, there's going to be some communication between you two that kind of comes in and satisfies some part of for both needs. Both people feel this kind of pull for each other, and they're not going to be able to hold off communication for very long. They're going to be communicating here in the near future, and it feels like that communication is going to be satisfying for both parties involved. I don't think that it's going to, like I said, be ultimately fulfilling. It's not going to be 10 of Cups fulfilling, but it will provide some happiness for both people because they do want to hear from each other. So I hope that that was helpful and provided a little bit of clarity for you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.